Getting older, man. I remember I was in my 20s, man. It goes fast. 20-year-olds, enjoy it. Yeah. Over there, yeah, what's up, player? Man, when I was in my early 20s, man, my dad went back to Iran. And being the oldest son in an Iranian family, that means you're now the man of the house. And my mom told me, she goes, Maz, congratulations. You are now the man of the house. I was like, wow, what does that mean? What, do I get like a checkbook or something? Do I get a new car? What comes with that? She goes, you get to drive your brothers to school. You get to drive your grandfather grocery shopping. I was like, so I'm like a driver? She goes, you're more like a utility player. I will tell you what to do and when to do it. I got to do all that stuff. Got to drive my brothers to school. One of my brothers, Iranian kid, grew up in LA, and in his mid-teens, all of a sudden, he started becoming all hip-hop. He was hip-hop. He's like, yo, dog, what's up, player? What's up, dog? Yo, dog, what's up, dog, dog, dog? And my grandfather would be like, why does he keep saying dog? We have no dogs. I think he's crazy. I don't know what his problem is. He needs a good beating. That's what he needs. I will beat the dog out of him. One time I picked up my brother from school and he had this tape. He's like, yo, dog, you gotta listen to these lyrics, dog. These are deep lyrics, dog. These are deep. He put the tape in the tape player and the lyrics said, life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff fly, because you never know when you're gonna go. It's Nas, yeah. He said, life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff fly, because you never know when you're gonna go. Basically, the depth of the lyrics are, life sucks, that's why we get high, because you're gonna die. I was like, kid, that's the depth of your lyrics? I go, have you ever heard of Pink Floyd? That's deep lyrics. That's why you get high, to understand what the fuck they're talking about. You don't even know who's singing on Pink Floyd. Like at the end of that one song, he's like, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? And you're like, he's right! How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Who the fuck is that? Back me up on this. When you have young kids at home, your whole goal from the moment they wake up, your whole goal is to make them tired. From the moment they wake up, you're like, run, run, run. Climb, climb, climb. Fly, you can fly, try flying, flap your wings. Fly, 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 fly. And no matter what you do, when it comes time to sleep, kids don't want to sleep, right? Craziest thing, they hate sleeping. And there's something that's called sleep training, which is when they turn 6 months old, you're supposed to let them cry it out in the crib. And they cry, and they cry, and they cry, and they learn to sleep, and life goes on. It's a technique. It's very Western, very modern, very cold-blooded. It's true, there's a book. Some German lady wrote the book. It's the most cold. I was reading the book. The book. If the baby is crying, let the baby cry. Calm down, German lady. You start to walk in the chapter 2. Are you the baby? Calm down, German lady. Take it easy. Chapter 3. Don't be a pussy. All right, German lady. Chapter 4. Are you a Jew? What the hell, German lady? It's a Western, very modern thing. Now, I'm originally from Iran. My wife originally from India, so we come from immigrant backgrounds. Immigrants don't sleep train. I don't care if you're Iranian, Indian, Mexican, Guatemalan. Immigrants, we're on the bed together. I'm in the bed, my wife's in the bed, the baby's in the bed, my mother-in-law's in the bed. There's a rooster in the bed. My cousins are under the bed. Like, Moss, has immigration left yet? Let me check, Hassan, lay low. It's exhausting, dude. It's exhausting. And when you have young kids at home, your time is not your own, okay? When you have young kids at home, you have to take care of your to-do list while the kids are sleeping, all right? When you have young kids at home, you're like a Navy SEAL. You got to be ready to go anytime, any place. Yeah, when you have young kids at home, like, you just got to be ready. Like, the other day, the kids were sleeping. I went to my wife. I go, hey, let's have some sex. She goes, I'm not in the mood. I go, I'm not in the mood either. But the enemy's sleeping. Let's go. Move it, move it, move it. Disrobe, dismount. I got to kill bin Laden. Let's do this. That's what we call sex in my house, killing bin Laden. That's right, folks. Sometimes we go weeks without killing bin Laden, if you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I gotta make bin Laden commit suicide, if you know what I'm saying. Thank you for getting that, my brother. Thank you for getting that.